Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I did an AMA on my Instagram, meaning I let people ask me any question they wanted to ask me, and then I basically going to be doing a video, right, and answering these questions right here. So you can see these questions, I got them circled. I'm going to be answering these questions in today's videos. They're cool questions, so sit down, relax, right? Because I'm in the 5x5 here, and I'm going to be enjoying answering your questions. And if you're not on Instagram and following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Head over to Instagram, right? It's at DAVINCIJ15. Make sure you look for the person who is actually verified, because I'm actually verified on Instagram. So that's the person you want to follow, not any of the fake accounts. Alrighty, with that said, let's get on to the first question. Would you put 75% of your liquid net worth in BTC? Well, I actually do have more than 75% of my net worth in BTC. So yeah, there it is. Alrighty. The next question is, when do you think we start to go back up? Well, honestly, it's going to be, we'll head back up once we hit the actual low. And what is that low? Is it the 17,500 or is it further lower? I cannot give you a definitive answer on that. It's most likely the 17.5, most likely meaning that there's a 40% chance that it will go below that and 60% chance it'll stay above it at this point in time. But with the market heading into a recession, I really think that that 40% is getting reduced actually because of that. And I think that we'll see a big collapse. Once we see a big collapse in the stock market, this will crush Bitcoin as well first temporarily. Now, this Bitcoin will not stay down there below 17.5. It's going to break back up really fast. You will not have time to buy it or react. So if you see Bitcoin below 17.5, you should be starting to buy immediately. There will be no chance for it to stay down below that for a very long time. The next question is, well, this one's easy. What car do you drive? Well, I actually have a BMW, and if you head over to my Instagram or even on Twitter, I mentioned it actually on Twitter. I have a video and so forth, and it's a pretty cool video of me when I got the BMW. I got it around November time frame of last year. It was it's a 7 Series BMW, and yes, I've seen the new 7 Series. It's amazing. I think I might get it. Let's go on to the next one here. How to break free from the matrix. Oof. Well, are you talking about the matrix of debt? Well, the first thing is to understand that it's there, right? Understand that how the banking system works. Understand that money is printed whenever you borrow it from a bank. And that means they have free slaves. And that means that if the government, which obviously there's no if, they borrow the money from the bank and they pay the bank interest. And so if that's happening, that means that the taxes that they collect by force from you effectively makes you a slave to a banker. That is the situation, the reality you live in. That's the matrix you live in. You are effectively the battery for wealthy people. It's horrible. It is unfair. And it's why I do these videos, why I started doing these videos back in 2008. I felt that this information needed to get out there. And I felt that, if I could just help one person, that would be enough, even though, these guys have written that no one's going to believe you. No one's going to realize the truth, right? You're wasting your time. You might as well join us. That's how they felt. Well, now that Bitcoin here and people are waking up faster, I'm glad that everybody is starting to see the matrix around them and starting to make some changes. So what do? now that we realized what the matrix is, the matrix of debt is, well, you simply, stop going into debt, right? That's one thing. Don't buy a house for a consumer item, meaning that if you go and buy a house with a lot of debt, it might be okay. You might be okay, right? That's okay, because the reason why is that as long as it's not your own capital going into the house, that's fine, right? However, you have to understand the bank's not that the house is not yours; it's the bank's, you are inflating the money supply when you do that. Also, right? If you use debt, you use it for creating businesses. You use it to actually, actually get capital to pay off the debts and make sure that it will continue to pay off the debts. Or you continue to borrow until the point where, there's a saying, right, in our system. If you borrow $10 million and you can't pay it back to the bank, you've got a problem. If you borrow $10 billion and you can't pay it back to the bank's got a problem. If you get that high, then you don't have to worry anymore about not getting money, free printed money. You will get more and more and more because they will continue to lend you money. All right, let's move on to the next question. Do you have a Discord account, sir? Yes, I do. It's at DAVINCIJ15, right? Everywhere I've had my social media, it's been DAVINCIJ15. The reason why is because I never expected to be famous, and I was using DAVINCIJ15 as an account that no one would probably use. And today, everybody is using it because, now I'm somewhat famous. And so if a new social media platform comes out, immediately DAVINCIJ15 is gone. So I'm having that problem that I was trying to avoid. Alrighty, next question. Where you will go for the holiday? Okay, I don't know which holiday that might be. I guess I would, if you're talking about Christmas, I was thinking about going to Chile, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And if there's any holidays I have planned, I do have a cruise planned for November, but I might have to cancel it because it's on the 1st, and I might be going to Bali to the financial summit with Tom Bay. So I might have to cancel that cruise plan and go to that. So that's my plans so far. Next question. Let's see here if there are any more questions. Yes, there are. Wow, there was a lot of them anyways. Okay, this one here, it's on my phone here. Yeah, see, yeah, okay. When is the next crypto meeting in Dubai? Ooh, yes, I like that question. Yes, okay, because I'm going to be doing one at the end of September, sometime in September. Somebody suggested I do a launch party for DAVITAR. I might do that. Haven't decided yet. So it'll be sometime in September. So keep an eye out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the like, right? You hit the subscribe and the bell button so you get notified of whenever I provide you with a new video. So, alrighty, that's an awesome question. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Dubai at my next meetup. My meetups are absolutely free. If you could give a 20-year-old Davinci a bit of advice, what would it be? Ooh. Believe in yourself. You can actually do whatever you want to do, and just focus on making that happen. So decide on something you want and go get it, and you will have it. Guaranteed. Nothing will stop you. That's what I say. Okay. Next question. Can you become a millionaire by investing only in only a couple of $100? Yes. However, it will take time because exponential growth, right? When you're talking about exponential growth, right, it all depends on how much you started off with, and then it's a curve, right, which goes like this, right? It draws along this, and then all of a sudden curves upwards. Now, if you're able to save and wait and work and save, you will see that exponential curve work for you. The hardest part is actually being able to, work at it, see the small growth, right? Obviously, the growth will be very tiny. Like you'll see it. Oh, I doubled my money in a year. Oh, that's only like from $200 to $400. What's that? Big deal. Ever play this game with your father or your parents? Because I did. When I came back from school, they said, ask your parents this. Okay, I don't want any allowance anymore. I just want you to give me not any allowance. I want to reduce my allowance to only 1 penny for today. And then tomorrow, it's going to be 2 pennies. And then the next day, it's going to be 4 pennies, right? It's doubling every day. What you don't realize that in less than 30 days, it's going to be multi-millions and millions of dollars. Well, the same would happen if you were to just double your money every year. So you're like, yeah. But you're starting with not penny, a couple $100. Think about that for a second. Now, the hardest part is just, the waiting, right? Within a very short amount of time, maybe 12 years, right? You'll be a multimillionaire, right? But that's you just have to be patient. Another question is, have you checked out Amazy? Well, you know what? I have. Amazy seems like another step-in application. And you know what? I think I'm going to jump in on this one because a lot of people made money with step-in. I saw crazy amounts of money being made with step-in. And I was just like, oh man, I wish I had gotten a shoe. So I'm going to be getting some shoes from Amazy and trying it out because I like walking and seeing if I can make some cash over just by walking around, right? So yeah, why not? So I suggest you head over there and try it out yourself. That's all the questions I'm going to be asking for today. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit the like and, let me know if you want to see more. And if you have some questions, maybe I'll answer them in the comment section. So I'm going to be actually checking out this video, looking at the comment section and making sure that I answer some questions in this video. So please leave some questions in there and I will type in the answers. Cheers.